The new season of Pokemon Go starts in just a couple days, and it's called World of Wonders. It looks equal parts Willy Wonka and Lego Friends. I don't mean that with any judgment. That was just the first thing that I thought of when I saw the logo and the branding for the season. Like, Lego Friends? What is that? What is that reminding me of? The season runs from March 1st until June 1st, and there's a lot of information here, so we're just gonna condense it down. I'm gonna try to give you the highlights, the most important stuff, and if you want details, feel free to check out the official website, the blog posts, to see like all the Pokemon that are spawning in the different hemispheres and different biomes and all that. But to start, we're getting a brand new Pokemon, a brand new Ultra Beast, Poipole, the only Ultra Beast that can evolve. Poipole evolves into Naganadel eventually, and we're getting Poipole, I think probably as part of like a season-long special research. So kind of the same way that we got Cosmog a couple years ago at this point, we'll get Poipole, and probably throughout the season work towards evolving that. Naganadel will be a great poison type attacker in Pokemon Go, so hopefully your Poipole has good IVs, because for now, I think we're only getting one. Although, you know, with Cosmog we did get more eventually. Maybe with Poipole we'll see the same. Maybe. During the season we are going to get new Pokemon from the Paldea region, more Gen 9. No Gen 8, more Gen 9. They will be debuting throughout the season. We don't know what they are just yet. We do have some Shadow Pokemon debuts. Well, I guess they're not telling us what the new Shadow Pokemon are going to be yet, but Shadow Raikou, Entei, and Suicune will be in 5-star Shadow raids throughout the season, and their Shinies will be available for the first time. So Shiny Shadow Raikou, Shiny Shadow Entei, Shiny Shadow Suicune will be available during this season. Here's some save the dates for Community Day. March 16th, we'll have March Community Day. April 7th, we'll have a Community Day Classic. April 20th, we'll have an April Community Day, maybe oddish, I don't know. May 19th, May Community Day. Write that down. In research breakthroughs for the season, Hisuian Sneasel, Furfrou, Goomy, Sandygast, Jangmo-o, and Dubwool. Meaning my hopes of shiny Furfrou are still alive, but only half of those can be shiny. There's also some special bonuses that'll be active throughout the season. So during this season, we'll have increased damage dealt by Pokemon in raids with friends. So if you're raiding with someone that you're friends with, your Pokemon will deal extra damage. You'll get 1 additional free raid pass per day by spinning gym photo discs. So basically 2 free raids per day, which is huge, literally doubling the number of raids you can do for free this season. And increased XP for defeating 1- and 3-star raids, including Shadow raids. No increased XP for 5-star raids though, interestingly. They want you to raid with friends, but also you get bonuses for doing the raids that you can do solo. And a new season of Pokemon Go would not be complete without a new ticket. Let's talk about the Wonder Ticket. Starting March 1st, players will be able to purchase a new ticket for the season. The ticket costs $10 US, and it unlocks some things for the duration of the season. It's essentially a $10 ticket for the whole season, but there will be plenty of other tickets to buy throughout the season with other events, I'm sure. This one ticket unlocks 3 sets of timed research, 1 for each month. So the same way that we had the Expedition ticket each month, instead of having 3 separate tickets for $5 each, we're getting 1 ticket for $10 that unlocks 3 timed research throughout the month. So I mean, it's cheaper than the Expedition tickets times 3 last season. Is it worth it? I don't know, because we don't know everything that's being unlocked yet. We do have details on part 1 though. So for part 1, basically the first month of the Wonder Ticket, you're gonna get timed research that rewards the Poipole helmet, encounters with Pokemon, a premium battle pass, a lucky egg, an incense, a star piece, and more. So a few premium items included, some Pokemon encounters, and an avatar item. So if we assume that the other 2 months have similar rewards, then you're basically getting some premium items at a slight discount than compared to if you were buying them individually. It really comes down to like what Pokemon are included. So I don't know. Hard to say if that's really going to be worth it or not. It is timed research, which means it expires, but the good news is it doesn't expire until 2 weeks after the season ends. So it's not like the season ends and your stuff's gone. The season ends and you still have 2 weeks to finish and claim it in case you forget, which is an improvement, but I'd still like to see anything that you pay for be special research instead of timed. And then if you are planning on buying it, there is a bonus if you buy it on the Niantic web store. You get 2 premium battle passes for buying from the web store. The web store basically just allows them to avoid App Store and Google Play fees. So there's sometimes better deals in the web store if you're looking to save a little bit of money while giving Niantic all of your money. Do I sound jaded? I'm just, we're all annoyed with the tickets, right? We're all tired of the paid tickets. So that's the season, but let's go into a little bit more detail about the month of March. The month of March is gonna feature Shadow Raikou, Shadow Mewtwo, Primal Kyogre, Primal Groudon, and the return of Zarude. So some pretty big stuff on the legendary mythical front in the month of March. In 5-star raids during the month, we're gonna have Tapu Koko, Regice, Tapu Lele, and the Tapus are gonna have Nature's Madness as an exclusive move. Is it a good move? I don't know yet. We don't know full details on the move. It's probably pretty good though. The exclusive moves are usually pretty good for legendaries. And then it's probably pretty safe to assume that throughout the season we'll get the rest of the Tapus also with the exclusive move Nature's Madness. We have a schedule of events for March. So on March 3rd, we'll have the Charged Up Research Day from 2 to 5 p.m. We'll talk about that in a second. For March 5th to 11th, the Pokemon Horizons The Series Celebration event, an event that was announced during the Pokemon Day stream, Pokemon Presents, that has Pikachu with a hat and a pose, a special pose Pikachu, plus the introduction of Ceruledge and the red one. What are they called? Armarouge. Sorry, I didn't finish those games. Again, we'll talk about that in a second. From March 14th to 18th, we have Weather Week. March 16th is Community Day. March 17th is a Primal Kyogre Raid Day. March 23rd is Primal Groudon Raid Day. Both of those are 2 to 5 p.m. March 21st to 25th is the Verdant Wonders and Zarude ticketed event. So you'll probably have to buy a ticket to get a timed research or maybe special research, but probably timed research that will give you Zarude, which was free the last time around, but it's in a ticket this time. And then from March 27th to March 31st, we have the World of Wonders Taken Over, which sounds like a Team Go Rocket takeover, because also during that event, March 30th and March 31st, Shadow Mewtwo returns to 5-star raids. Let's talk a little bit more detail about the Charged Up Research Day, Sunday, March 3rd from 2 to 5 p.m. It's a research day featuring 5 electric-type Pokemon: Chinchou, Electrike, Blitzel, Joltik, and Helioptile, and they'll all have boosted shiny odds. So kind of like the Digging for Gold event where we had like Nosepass, Caterpie, all those other gold shinies. I think Magikarp was included. It's a research day with 5 different Pokemon. In the wild during the event, we'll also have Pikachu, Voltorb, Plusle, Minun, Emolga, and Pawmi. And of course, there is a timed research ticket for $1 that'll lead to encounters with the featured Pokemon. Timed research will challenge you to complete field research tasks to encounter more of the featured Pokemon of your choice. So if there's one of the 5 featured Pokemon that you really want the shiny for, basically the ticket will let you choose that Pokemon, and I think all your encounters will be for that specific Pokemon. So you can just get more checks for the one that you really want. Of course, make sure you finish and claim it before the event ends, because then it's gone. Timed research. All right, that's the Charged Up Research Day event. Should be a fun little event if you've got some free time on Sunday. And then let's talk about the introduction of Ceruledge and Armarouge. This is an event to coincide with the launch of a new series on Netflix in the US and BBC iPlayer in the UK. I'm not sure where else you can watch it, but that's what it says in the announcement. The event runs from Tuesday, March 5th at 10 a.m. to Monday, March 11th at 8 p.m. local time. Charcadet, Armarouge, and Ceruledge will be appearing for the first time in Pokemon Go, but there's a catch. Charcadet is only going to be in eggs. Charcadet can evolve into either Armarouge or Ceruledge, but during the event, it will only hatch from 2, 5, and 10 kilometer eggs. And after the event ends, it'll only hatch from 10 kilometer eggs. So think Larvesta. Remember when Larvesta came out and it was in all the eggs, but it was really hard to hatch? It's probably going to be the same thing. It's in the eggs, but it's going to be hard to find. So the event is not going to be that fun. is what I'm saying. I would just, you know, I'm basically just saying don't get your hopes up too much. Don't set your expectations too high for getting these brand new Pokemon during the event. If you're only hatching like one egg at a time in your free incubator, it's probably going to take a long time to actually hatch a Charcadet, let alone 2 Charcadet, to evolve it into both Ceruledge and Armarouge. It's great that they're coming to the game, but keep your expectations low. They're probably going to be hard to get. All right, for the rest of the event, we'll have double XP for hatching Pokemon, because you're probably going to be hatching quite a few, and Team Go Rocket Balloons will appear more frequently. There's going to be surprise encounters with Pokemon seen in the TV show, or the Netflix, the online series. Pikachu wearing Cap's hat will know the charged attack Volt Tackle, in case you want to use Pikachu for something. In the wild, we'll have Scyther, Nosepass, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxly, Pawmi, Pikachu wearing Cap's hat, Alolan Grimer, and Beldum. So the spawns are not great. They're obviously going to be Pokemon featured in the show, but only like half of them can be shiny. So shiny hunting during the event, not going to be too exciting. Pikachu wearing Cap's hat is one of the rarer encounters, so it's not going to be as common in the wild. In raids, you can find Pikachu wearing Cap's hat, Rhyhorn and Rockruff, and in 3-star raids, Chansey, Noctowl, and Metagross. Field research will lead to encounters with Pikachu wearing the hat, Golduck, Skarmory, Rockruff, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxly. And I mean, that's about it. It's another one of those events that's like, it's a tie-in, it's a promotional event for something else that the Pokemon Company is doing. If you're watching this series, it'll probably be fun to play along in the event and see the Pokemon that you've seen in this series. But as far as like new Pokemon, new features, new releases go for just Pokemon Go, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to get the new Pokemon. So just keep that in mind. But I think that about covers it for the updates for the new season, for the month of March, and for the events that are coming up very soon in Pokemon Go. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Is it better than you expected? Is it worse? I mean, there's a lot of good like new legendaries coming. Shadow Mewtwo's coming back. The Primals are coming. There's a lot going on. So there are new things coming, and that is very exciting. It's spring, you know, snow's melting in some places. So hopefully we'll see more of you out there playing and having fun and enjoying the game, or not enjoying the game, but coming back and watching the videos anyway. Appreciate you. All right, see you soon.